Ty, take it away.
What's up, Rams? Tyler Jefferson here, back in the studio. Today I got my guy with me, Norman. How you feeling today, bro?
What's up, bro? I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Definitely. I ain't see you all semester. It finally feels good to finally get you in.
No, you blew that intramural game for us, bro. I've been staying away from you.
No. We're gonna talk about that off camera, but just I know some information about you, but tell those watching some basic information. Where you come from, what you studying in school, and why you chose to come to Westchester.
I'm from Bucks County, Pennsylvania originally. I actually transferred here from Penn State.
From Penn State.
So I did that a couple years ago, and I'm studying management, and I got an international business minor, so I'm actually finishing that up this semester. So a couple more weeks, and
You out of here.
I'm out of here.
Man, I got a long way to go. I know you happy.
I know.
How many years were you at Penn State?
Just a semester.
Just a semester.
And I transferred here the semester after that.
What made you want to transfer?
Well, I don't know. It was kind of closer to home. Some personal stuff was going on, and then this was like the closest thing I could go to.
I got you. What do you feel is the major differences from here in Penn State?
Conference-wise, it's just it's a different league a little bit. You got kids that have been playing their whole life, and have been dedicated from, they're like 5 or 6 years old, and like a couple of kids in this conference that are really good. You got a lot of really good foreigners. But the major difference between playing-wise between a school like that is just, how good the kids are really, and how long they've been playing. Yeah. Stuff like that.
You just gotta be ready. You gotta be prepared.
Yeah.
I know this about you. I don't know if they know, but you were in the military, correct?
I was.
Do you mind sharing some information about that? How did your experience go with that?
It was a very interesting experience. It's a lot of work. It's a different mindset, different playing field. Definitely helps when you're playing sports, and it's a different mindset. It kind of keeps you more calm and collected. You kind of come back a different person almost. Just more mature in a way. Yeah. Teaches you a lot, and you get to learn a lot too, which is awesome. You apply it to stuff every day for the rest of your life. So that's probably one of the biggest things I'll take away from it.
Yeah, I know that experience really helped you not only inside the lines, but also in life just as a man.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that prepared you for life. So how old were you when you got into playing tennis?
I was like 12 years old, and my mom dropped me off at a camp one day and played tennis. I hated it. I was like, this is gonna be so dumb, it's a girl sport and everything. And I came back that same day, and I was like, I love it. And a couple 2 years later, my family sent me off to Florida, and I was playing every day. And just my entire high school career was kind of just dedicated to playing tennis, traveling for tournaments and stuff, and my family didn't have a lot of money, so I would be traveling a lot of places by myself.
Definitely.
But it was a nice experience, kind of being 14, 15 years old, and just being in a different state by yourself. You got the hotel room to yourself, all that stuff.
Yeah, around that age, everybody playing baseball, football, basketball, soccer. We got Norm here playing tennis. There's nothing wrong with that. That's pretty good. That's pretty unique.
A little different.
Yeah, definitely different. Do you feel that? Was there a certain point in your life where you sat back and reflect all right, maybe I can really do this tennis thing for real. Maybe I can go on and play after high school.
Yeah, I was probably 15, 16 years old when I started talking to a couple colleges, and kind of realized all right, maybe because I was playing different sports at the time, and I basically thought that no other I'm not gonna get a D1 offer for volleyball or football or something like that,
Right.
And even if I did get hurt, I'd be done. I can do this stuff and lose the risk of injury really, besides wear and tear. But I probably my early teenage years when I was I could probably go to college, do some stuff after too,
Yeah.
We'll see what happens,
Definitely, we'll see.
So,
just keep working.
Yeah.
So you're a senior here, like you said, about to graduate soon. How does this year differ from previous years? Not just tennis wise, but academically also.
To be honest, when I transferred back after being away, after going away to the military and all, I'm almost 24 now.
Right.
So I'm 24 playing on a team of guys that are having their 21st birthdays. So.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's a little different. Physically, you know, you can definitely tell you're a little older. You know, things don't move and work the same way. You know, I'm still only 23, but
still young,
you,
but
you
you're
still
older at the
notice
same
it. You
time.
know, but yeah, academically, my hardest years were probably my sophomore and junior year, just catching back up with all the classes that I missed. You know, now I'm taking 3 high-level business courses and 1 Geo 101 class, and this is the easiest semester I think I've had so far. So it's not too bad. But one thing that does kind of, when you hit your senior year, you start working a lot, you start applying to jobs and everything, and it's like, you got 30 other things on your plate you got to deal with. So sports kind of does fall back a little bit for some people, but it's academically, I'm going to say this is probably one of the easier ones, just more projects and stuff.
So, in terms of the team collectively, I know it hasn't been a good enough year that you guys planned on, but how important is it to stay motivated, each match? How important is it to just be dedicated, be motivated, to go out there, have fun, and give it your all?
Matt, I know every person on the team, like, they live and die for it, and they're like a young team too. Our top 3 guys were all seniors, so they really got to develop. They got some good talent coming up too. It's so important to keep them motivated and to give them a different look, because they're for any sports team, the younger guys are always looking up to the older guys, usually. But in the end, tennis is an individual sport, and playing on a college team, the matches are just like a different atmosphere. You got your whole 10 guys backing you up, cheering you on. So it kind of changes it, because you grow up playing like an individual sport, and then you kind of get on a team that's an individual sport. It's kind of different, You're by yourself, but you're not by yourself. You got all your guys backing you. So it's a different kind of feel a little bit.
So as Spencer said earlier in the show, you're a veteran on this team. What are some things you try to show? Like you said, the team is a lot of young guys. I know they look up to you. What are some things you try to show them to just be successful as a player, and also just how to teach them as to grow as a man?
To be honest, going to practice and stuff is crucial, and I am not the best person with my time management and with work. But there are some, big role models on the team. We got Lucas at 2 and Charlie at 3, and they're 2 of the best role models for those guys that I think, if I had to pick, those 2, really, all the younger guys really look up to them in the matches. Just playing your hardest and giving it 100% is really like what these guys are looking for, I think. And if they see you do it, hopefully they'll mimic it and work their hardest too.
Yeah, you had a lot of success here. I'm quite sure they look up to you, try to follow your footsteps.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. It's not easy.
I definitely feel that. So, enough of tennis. I know you personally. I know you're a huge basketball fan. Play all the time in the rec. So I gotta ask you, who you got winning tonight?
Honestly, man, this has been a question for a couple of days. I had UNC winning, and now that they blew this for me in my entire bracket, I lost $20 in a bracket, so I'm already mad about that. But I got half a stack on Michigan, man. I had to. Nova's playing great. I love Jay Wright. I love them all. But and my theory is that you're not going to play this way through an entire tournament if everybody's getting beat like this.
Yeah.
There's no way one team's going to have a perfect ride through and everybody else just get, it's garbage almost. So I'm going to have to put it against, I'm going to have to go with Michigan tonight. Even though I love Nova, but I got to go with Michigan tonight, man.
Y'all heard it here first. This guy, Norman, just put $500 on Michigan to beat Villanova. We'll see how that go. That's all the time we have here today, folks. I just want to thank you again for coming out, bro. I appreciate it.
Good stuff, man.
We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, Ty. Yet another amazing interview. And I've been friends with Norm, since my freshman year. So it's good to bring him to the studio. Awesome.